Okay, yeah, I had a feeling that this was going to be a text from you. Yeah, this happens a few days after you've beaten, Futaba's palace. It's all thanks to you, no sarcasm at all in that statement. Okay. Maybe that's the guy who's beating up the homeless man's friends. Yeah, he hangs out pretty close to the underground mall. So, this is another one of these requests that you need to unlock via a part-time job. You need to work at the flower shop in order to fully, find out who's the one who's been assaulting people. And that is pretty much the only reason why we work at the flower shop. Well, I mean, that and getting some extra, stat points. So, welcome back to the torrential rain of summer vacation in Persona 5 Royal. We've got Yusuke over today, and because it's raining, I can't really check on many of the other... Yep, there are straight up no other confidants available. I do need to, at some point, find time to go to Kichijoji and do that whole, thing involving, actually, I haven't explained what that is yet. There's a couple of I was about to call it courage, no, this isn't an earlier Persona game. A couple of guts boosts there, but I'll need access to Chihaya for that, and she's not available during torrential rain. Huh, funny they should mention Jinbocho Booktown, because that's actually something we're going to be unlocking fairly soon. I did say when I first started Star that it's a very important thing in Royal, and hey, it's Ichigaya, we already unlocked that. I'll talk why it's important in Royal later. Yeah, not really sure how you could do that without, like, you know, like, no access to computers at all. Is that what they're saying? Or just sort of more restricted access? Okay, that's kind of weird. The guide says that Makoto should be available today, and she isn't. But Ryuji is, and I need some points with him anyway, and also he's going to give a guts boost, so let's spend time with him today. Yeah. So yeah, the funny thing about this DVD event is that if you didn't buy the DVD player early in the game, you actually won't be able to do this event. Ryuji will just say, oh, actually, wait, you don't have a DVD player, I'm going home. Oh, it's actually Charm, right. Well, I mean, I need a little bit of that too. Yeah, I guess the reason why ACE doesn't do the, planetarium guide is that maybe somehow doing the planetarium scene stops Makoto from being available for a hangout today? I'm really not sure why that throws everything out of whack, or maybe it's just beating the palace early? I think I kind of remember there used to be like a Japanese soccer team that had a Pokemon mascot. That was long before Cinderace, though. I'm gonna say soccer here. And I was right about that. Yeah, I missed Charm from an earlier Yusuke hangout, but I am ahead on that stat anyway, so... I would have preferred Guts from this, but oh well. There is actually some make-up time for Guts, because where this guide gets Guts to level 5, there's actually, like, a Guts DVD that it watches right afterwards, so... Like, again, that's done before we need level 5 Guts for Hangman. Unfortunately, we, do not have time after this.
Come on.
Well, there's nothing for real there. Meanwhile, Morgana's just sitting on the bed doing nothing. What I'm about to say might seem kind of weird, but I do like that they give you these kind of short events to kind of pass the days quickly during the very long wait for Futaba's deadline. But yeah, there's another crossword available today. And how's this music again? A stationary hotspot heats something. Is it heat haze because of Morag? No. Well, this one right here would be lay. Palm fruits. Is that a coconut? I assume so. And here, psychic's sensations, huh? The thing is, I know what this is. It's island. Which means, yeah, I had a feeling this one here was vibes. I'm not sure where that originates or what it strictly means, because it probably isn't specifically a psychic thing. Summer, midsummer, and extremely hot.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Midsummer just makes me think of Midsummer Murders, but yeah, I don't know if there's an episode of that where somebody died just because of extreme summer heat. That would be kind of boring. Okay, so today we are gonna be seeing Iwai for Hanged Man, and that means I don't think I have a Hanged Man persona, do I? No, I don't, so I need to get rid of something.
What are you waiting for?
This is what. Then let us begin.
I have something.
So now he is definitely shown as a confidant.
It's pouring out.
And Iwai is a great person to hang out with because almost all of his events are available during rain. They're pretty much all indoors. And apparently he likes waffles. Okay, cough, got it.
Let's go.
Morgana's like, I don't want to be implicated in anything illegal. Well, old farts and people trying to raise their social stats. I still don't know why there's a motorbike chained up in this place. Huh. Was Iwai secretly a Yakuza series protagonist?
Yeah.
Left the family, huh? Or maybe he literally was.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
It's a pretty funny voice clip. Redeveloping it? What, is it the fabled empty lot or something? Well, that's the signal. That is sick.
Sorry. Hey.
How many times have we used this technique all game so far? Your face. That's what I'm looking at. Not really, that's actually the option that gives the most points here. Yes, yes, we know, and we're doing it too. It's called playing along. But yeah, this might not be that different from some of our Phantom Thief activities. It looks like we're trying to uncover some kind of criminal deal going down. Of course, we don't really know what Iwai's part in all of this is, or what he wants to get out of all of this. Just that he knew somebody named Suda in the past.
Later.
I mean, I guess that explains why you don't actually have to pay anything to, go to the diner for this rank up. But yeah, every time you see Iwai, you get a little bit of proficiency. Not that I really need proficiency all that much right now. There is a confidant that requires max proficiency, but it's not until quite a bit later. Infamously late, actually. Okay, so Yusuke's coming over tomorrow, and in that case, yeah, that's gonna mean... that the guide is gonna be fine for that day. I mean, he can cool himself off, he has ice skills. Unfortunately, tomorrow is not torrential rain, but we still can't go out if we're going to be seeing Yusuke. I had a feeling this was you again. Yeah, after you beat a palace, you usually get a surge of Mementos requests. Strange things happening in the back alley off Shibuya's Central Street. Oh, this one. This is, to me, one of the most painful requests in the game. Yeah. I just really, really cannot abide by this. So, the weird thing about this is, the best avenue you have to investigate this is working at the convenience store. I mean, that's the closest to Central Street. So, that's how you have to ID this person.
Hey.
Well, we can still check the TV today. Cat burglars, not cat assaulters. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is another one of these questions that affects knowledge. So, take money from a lost wallet, joyride but return the car. Which of those counts as larceny? It's actually this one. Yeah, I guess that would be very hard to prove. Theft by finding, huh? Well, that's what all those students during the cleaning up school trip were guilty of.
Nice going.
Doesn't count as larceny. Okay then, well, how do you guys know that? There's no real law established for metaverse activities at this point. Even though if it gets exposed, there probably will be laws, but hi there, Yusuke.
Hi.
Yet another one of these art books. I cut him off before that laugh turned creepy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's admittedly pretty true. Like, I have seen the real Mona Lisa now in my life, and it's a lot smaller than I expected. Huh, that's funny. I didn't even know he was going to mention Paris. I don't have the money. But yeah, this gives you the most points with him.
Agreed.
Oh no, if this is Yusuke, then, it's probably going to take him about 50 years to save the money for that trip. If that. Go by foot? What, are you talking about, like, getting diver suits and submerging yourself at the bottom of the ocean and walking all the way there? And a little bit more charm. We're kind of approaching the point where we'll need that. I like how Morgana looks just chilling there, but yeah, profound sorrow. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to increase your profound sorrow because we have other plans.
I see.
And these other plans are weird. Oh, actually, okay. They're with the baby jailers. Because finally, we're gonna be taking them up on their next offer.
Man, it's hot.
Yeah, another scorcher, and that means no, buying drinks. Although, I just realized, I have been really bad at forgetting to buy melon pan lately. I need to buy more of those, because after summer, you can't buy that anymore. The curry was delicious as we talk about quitting our jobs. I only have 3 of these. I really need to get better about buying them. Is there anyone interesting in Station Square right now? Huh, is this one of the glitched cases of this guy? Yeah, it is. So, I don't know why this happens sometimes, but it looks like the reserved college student just didn't spawn. Which kind of makes it look like this guy's talking to himself. So yeah, I don't know why that happens, but it does sometimes. I'm guessing these two are going to be talking about... Yep, they're talking about Medjed. Yeah, most of the time the government doesn't really take responsibility for, like, finding anonymous hackers or things like that. Okay, so Velvet Room, and I hope this is the right thing here.
What are you gonna do today? No.
It is, okay then. I mean, maybe. It does actually help us remember persona skills.
What'll you do? Then
So yeah, I believe you have to have unlocked this as a location in order to take them there, so sometimes this quest can get screwed up if you haven't unlocked certain hangout spots. Thankfully, this one doesn't require you to pay the fare, they seem to pay the fare themselves. Well, yeah, let's just tell them the truth, even though they probably won't understand what this is. Well, I mean, yeah, for some reason the priest class in Fire Emblem was always one I've just considered really boring. I mean, they just use staves, they don't really do much other than that. Also, I really want to say this. Oh, unfortunately, Justine ruined my joke.
hey, inmate.
Baton jabs. I've already been baton jabbed several times. I am numb to the pain by now. At least they didn't say, hey, person.
What are you saying?
Also, I'm surprised he hasn't commented on the baton at all. Well, I mean... You've decapitated quite a lot of mythological beings via chainsaw, so that would be a good place to start. And yeah, you know, kicking him inside the Velvet Room, that too.
What? Excuse me?
Yeah, I feel like Caroline would be the one to make a lot of mistakes in her bookkeeping. I hope you aren't, like, writing down the wrong numbers for compendium prices and charging us more. Huh, looks like they're taking our outings to heart and going out to see the world on their own. Wait, no, don't do that here, Well, yes, we almost, summoned actual divine retribution into this church ourselves. How about this, I guess? We don't see anyone here to whom we owe any kindness, baka. Yeah, I'm sure they regret nothing by now. I guess I'd probably say this overall. Yeah, just, okay, I don't want to go into this too much, but this kind of sort of goes into some stereotypes of followers of any religion, really, that I don't particularly like, but yeah. Because I know a lot of them who are very proactive in their lives, but Summer Rakam's a really good skill card. I definitely need to copy that as soon as I can. It's easy to forget to copy skill cards before you get the ability to do it instantly. Like, once you do for Yusuke rank 7, then it's pretty easy to copy as many of them as you want. It just gets a little inconvenient when you have to wait a day and then manually go and pick it up, which you had to do all the time in the original. Oh, wow, even on a Friday we're getting one of these. Ryuji, can we talk? Okay then. Well, we're actually supposed to be seeing him today according to the guide, so that's gonna be fine.
Hey.
I mean, this is pretty much the most casual of all diners out in this place.
Hey.
Oh, Morgana, you're not gonna like who that invitation was from.
Hey.
And I would normally do the guts thing today, and then I just realized that we're actually going to be raising kindness tonight, so I need to boost that instead. I will be doing that eventually, just not quite now, and tomorrow we have a daytime hangout, so when is the next time I can actually do that? It's probably going to be... not Sunday. Probably next Tuesday, actually. It's, like, this just reminds me about how, like, it makes me feel so old that, like, even these days, GameCube games are now considered retro. Old game consoles at second-hand shops and buy them out of nostalgia, huh? Well, I'm thankful that in this game, they're nowhere near as crazily expensive as they are in real life. Okay, he's not talking about the ration. I was wondering why he wanted that, but he actually does want exorcism water this time. What is this son getting into? Oh, okay. Right, he must think there are ghosts around. Well, she's a character that I personally like from P3, but who a lot of people don't like for some reason. Cybersecurity, yeah, that's probably not the Yukari from, Persona 3. Oh no. Oh no, I want to get away from this family drama right now. Whoa, pretty much deserted streets right now. I haven't talked to you in ages. We could use the old sarcastic confession technique here. We might have to relay these to some of our teammates and talk about this kind of thing. I mean, we're not really responsible for what people do with the fad we started, but still. It's annoying people are cashing in on it. Also, wait, what does that say? Crash stream! Bomb will grow stronger soon, thanks to that hangout we had with him. Let's head on over. Okay, spending this time at the Monja place as well. I feel like Crash Stream sounds like the kind of movie Ryuji would like. O Susume no Toppingu, I can read there. Yeah, how expensive is this place, by the way? You know, knowing Ryuji, I'm expecting that he's just holding it. Okay, but I feel like maybe he should be, well, I was going to say that he should be reported to the school body, but then I just realized that the school body is run by Humpty Dumpty, and so that wouldn't really affect much. But okay, I guess there are some channels they can use to get their old coach back.
Actually...
Yeah, this response coming up is kind of interesting. This is the one that gives the most points with him. Because he wanted to patch things up with the track team and make sure that they were going alright and they had their own future secure, but he himself is kind of done with them. Yeah, I kind of wonder how Joker must have been feeling inside at that time, though. Maybe he did let it get to him and just didn't show it externally. Huh, Ryuji telling Joker things he didn't even know about himself. And wow, this rank requires quite a lot of points to go from 9 to 10. Well, I mean, he wasn't because of, you know, his dad and Kamoshida. They were both awful. And where is this place? Obviously, it's just, you know, being part of the Phantom Thieves. This almost feels like a rank 10 conversation, actually. Because it kind of seems to be summing up his development so far. But yeah, Ryuji can now... Ryuji will now die for you, according to that meme from Persona 4. I still can't believe that was like the rank 1 ability in the original Persona 4. They moved that to rank 9 in Golden, one of the rare times a re-release actually nerfed something. Another one of those was Swift Strike in this game. That just reminds me of the "wanna see me do X, wanna see it again" joke. I guess that would be kind of a fun, silly thing to do if you were at one of those places. I mean, I don't think the store establishment would like it, though. Yeah, this is actually one of those parts where you wouldn't get this in the original game because these phone conversations are new to Royal. Got him under control, how? But yeah, congratulations is the best option here. Yeah, I do wonder how they got him under control. I hope he gets kicked off the team eventually. I'm sure they'll be able to handle things from here on. This is another one of those things about, you know, the Phantom Thieves giving other people courage to stand up for themselves, which a lot of people have told me that's kind of what Futaba's arc is about, and I do see that. And yeah, with Futaba, they are actually, you know, helping somebody who was a victim of abuse, which we kind of already did with Arn in the Kamoshida arc and Yusuke in the Madarame arc, but yeah, it's like, as I said, I do think that the Futaba arc in isolation is a good story, but it's just... I prefer some of the others just because they have the heist movie theme a little bit more.
Back.
Speaking of which, yeah, I had a feeling this would be another text worrying about Medjed. Get used to this, there's going to be quite a lot of these, and I thought they nagged you about Kanashiro's deadline often. Yeah, that is true. If Medjed really was doing the cleanse, we'd probably know about it. Plus, a whole bunch of people would be... Well, I was going to say that a whole bunch of people would be hating us online, but it looks like they already are. Wait for Futaba to stop her massive coma? Or hibernation? I guess it's more like hibernation at this point. Okay, we already checked the TV, I think. And we have a hangout tonight, but first I'm going to go to the red light. That sounds weird out of context, but yeah. We're going to the red light district a lot at this point, but we're going to be asking Chihaya to boost kindness. We can also do affinity reading now. And now, before accepting this invite, you might want to have a lovers and a death persona in your stock. Ah, this one. This is one of those movies that I've never seen, but I kind of want to, for sort of all the wrong reasons.
It was him. He stole the silverware. He even stole the candlesticks. Thief, confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
Another one they probably had a lot of fun voicing. I feel like they're maybe trying to parody Russell Crowe's terrible singing in their Les Mis movie. Most like people I've seen... Oh, actually, that is an early kindness rank up. Yeah, that's a little earlier than the guide says, so now we have everything at level 4.
Alright.
Kindness increased to selfless. There is one rank above that, though. But yeah, like, most of the people who know, like, theater tend to really hate the Les Mis movie. But I haven't seen it yet. I've mostly just seen the Honest trailer, because the Honest trailer is great, because the whole thing is singing. But yeah, this is interesting, because often the visual aspect of films is important, and it's pretty underrated.
Indeed.
I wish I was more into, you know, the visual aspect of movies. Sometimes I am, but yeah, a lot of the time. That's why I always found it hard when, like, choosing movies as a text for studying, like, English at school, because you would have to talk about film techniques, like camera angles and shots and things like that. You couldn't just talk about the character's plot or script. That's also what made, like, you technically could do video games as well, but, it's really hard to, because you then be obliged to talk about how game mechanics, service the themes that you're discussing, and, yeah. My sister tried to do an Ace Attorney game, for, a school course, and it didn't really go that well, because Ace Attorney is kind of hard, because it's in that awkward territory where it's not, like, really... Again, it's a visual novel, not like a game, so you can't really talk much about the game mechanics of it. But yeah, accepting this lover's invitation lets us go to the Meiji Shrine. Speaking of Ace Attorney. Has a reputation as a power spot. What, can we, like, get rare items out of it in Persona Q? Yeah, it feels like power spot is a term that's used quite a bit in various media. I never noticed that the fan site question has changed to "Are the Phantom Thieves just?" But yeah, I have noticed that a lot of times, like people in Japan will pray to shrines for good results in exams as well. Well, hopefully this time we're not going to have two twins calling down divine retribution in the middle of this place. Have we seen Takemi in her casual outfit before?
Is that so?
I don't know if we have, because I think it's really cool. Why does everyone assume that Joker is dating every single female friend that he's seen with? I'm gonna say, I mean, you know, we could do a touche here, but no, we go to school together, that's true. She is the best doctor in the business, according to us, since we don't really go to any others. But I mean, the only other doctor we really know is her boss, who's awful, so... As far as we know, that's true. Oh yes, those college entrance exams, that's totally what we're doing these clinical trials for, I forgot about that. Wow, you really know your stuff for this. Yeah, you're amazing, Doc. It's funny, the ACE guide actually has that one wrong. It says, as expected of a doctor, but that must be a literal translation. Yes, apparently doctors know all about praying to the gods at shrines.
Right.
Yeah, so all of those painkillers you've been chugging to heal yourself in battle, that's who we get them from. Yes, Arn is so over that by now.
Yep.
If any suspicious people approach Arn, Morgana will jump on their face and claw them.
I see.
I like that they're kind of linking,
Let's get back.
the main party with some of the out-of-party confidants here.
Man, it's hot.
Yes, yes, another scorcher, as we know. Well, 4 text messages as well. But we need to check the TV again today. Let's see what a survey that's not on the fan side is. Just says interested in the showdown. That doesn't really say much, doesn't say whose side they're on. But okay, in terms of our text, we have that. I'd like to show you ... Up for billiards. I mean, normally I would be, but I don't think I have enough proficiency to unlock the next shot type. But yeah, we actually are going to be seeing Hifumi today, and it's good that she texted us because now I can finally show this off. Okay, yeah, a lot of ambition. Actually, let me just check this too, because if I decide later. Okay, so let me just absolutely prove this. So my money right now, 169,981. Okay. Now let's accept this invite. And then I'll check my money afterwards, just to show you. Actually, it might not even matter for this one because we're going to a different place. I think Jinbocho or Booktown, also they're using the words spice and old in the same paragraph, which makes me think of stuff. But yeah, I think this still requires a train fare.
All right.
Like most hangout spots, there's another way to unlock this one, but doing it this way, I guess this is technically the easiest. In the vanilla game, this was actually how you got the speed reader book, but you would need to read like 3 other books that required 3 sessions each in order to get it, and yeah, that's what I meant earlier when I said by the time you got speed reader, you didn't really need it anymore. Oh, well, the problem with that is we kind of eat curry every single day, so Joker's probably sick of it by now.
Oh.
Oh, okay, it's not a crazy fan, it's someone who plays with her. Again, just when I say it earlier in the video, they do it again. What is it with everyone assuming that Joker is dating everyone he's hanging out with, even Yusuke?
Sorry.
I think like the only party member who hasn't been considered a couple whenever they hang out with Joker is Ryuji. Or maybe Morgana. The power of curry. The power of curry led you to victory. Is that just because you're beating them, though? Huh, why mention the Phantom Thieves now? I don't think we really talked about the Phantom Thieves much before. Yeah, this is like one of the first... Well, I mean, you don't seem to have any real suspicions about us, so we can admit what we think. Well, good to know that you're on the same page. There's only room for one Phantom Thief hater in Joker's social circle, and that's already taken right now. I mean, no, I wouldn't consider Kasumi a hater. She's neutral. She is not as off-topic as she realizes, but, yeah, let's not let her know that. That is the case for pretty much all confidants. So now I can talk about why this place is so important in Royal. It's because that instead of Speed Reader, for reading all the books here, you get a book called Knowing the Heart. I'm kind of spoiling this here, but Knowing the Heart unlocks extra technical conditions.
Until next time.
That is pretty useful, so that's why you really want to unlock Jinbocho as soon as you can. I won't spoil what those extra technical conditions are, but we will be unlocking those eventually in the playthrough. Unfortunately, you can't really go anywhere else in Jinbocho other than the bookstore. It's a very small place. It's one of the rare hangout spots that lets you actually buy things, though. And I am splicing in footage yet again because there's something kind of important that happens on the 6th at night that I forgot to show before. Because if we go to the bar in Kichijoji, yep, I recognize that thing anywhere.
No. No. Impossible.
Humpty Dumpty's drunk at the bar. Humpty Dumpty's fallen so far. He wanted things to go his way, but no tears were shed for Humpty that day.